Hello, everybody. This is Helen Chenlu from the Healing Place Energy School and Robin Bornstein. I want to welcome you very much to the Healing Place Energy School and to our Reiki Healing Meditation tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Healing Place in Medfield, Massachusetts. And Robin and I want to welcome you, our YouTube family and Facebook family. And if you are out there, please let us know that you have joined us because we would love to hear from you. We decided to switch it up a little bit tonight. Usually I meet my YouTube family on Monday nights, but we decided to do Tuesday. So I'm going to give Robin a chance to introduce herself because the YouTube family does not know who she is. And so, Robin, welcome.
Hello, and thank you for having me, Helen. I'm Robin Bornstein, and I'm a Reiki master and a guided meditation instructor, and I've been practicing Reiki now for, I think, since 2011, but then really practicing putting myself out with clients since 2014, and Helen was a big part of that.
Oh, yes. It's kind of funny. The road to professional healing started for me probably 15 years ago. And as I'm like bumping and learning about what the healing arts, I decided to spread it. And eventually what I went into was teaching first step of your spiritual journey. Then I started to teach Reiki classes. And Robin was part of the Reiki classes. But then Robin has gone on to doing other things. She's now a meditation facilitator, and she does live meditation. I'm always so happy to have her on because we have a good time. And let's face it, right now during the pandemic time, it's very, very difficult for a lot of people. And so as we are starting to emerge out of our homes, I could say it's easy, but not necessarily so. So Robin and I had these little conversations, and it's a way for us to give back. We decided that we are going to share healing with people like yourself, and we are really interested in building a healing circle community. So anyways, how have you been, Robin? Now, what have you been noticing about energy work lately?
Lately, where do I begin? Everybody is in such a state of fear. Have you noticed that with your clients? Everyone is,
No.
and rightly so, with everything that's going on in the world. There's a lot of fear-based energy, and it's, and we ourselves as healers, we have to, remember to ground ourselves on a daily basis. I've started becoming more serious about practicing my Reiki on myself every day. I was doing it, but I wasn't spending a lot of time doing it. And I started a new practice this week where I'm spending 30 minutes a day on myself.
Really?
Reiki on myself in the morning time. And it's helping with my energy because I have a lot of stuff going on, just like everybody else, and it's helping. And I definitely feel that it's something that everybody could do if you're certified in Reiki 1. I mean, you can just take a class and learn how to do it on yourself. It's an amazing treatment to help ground because there's a lot of things to be worried about right now, and I have my mantra is everything will be okay. And I've got my stress balls. Everything will be okay. I'm worried about right now.
Yeah, and there's a lot to be worried about, but I think because there's so much news out there that it's just making people more afraid. And if anyone has questions, please join us by asking us, because this is an opportunity to ask two experienced energy healers what is going on, and perhaps there's something you want to share about your life. And we would love to hear from you, and let us know, where you're from. And if you are a professional healer, please share. You could type in your little comments in the comment box, and then we will share with the audience. So feel free to do this. But yes, and you are right, Robin. I've noticed like there's this intense fear, but I also, Mary was saying that she's a Reiki master and she's feeling much better after self Reiki, which I think is wonderful.
Uh-huh.
What I do lately when I get stressed. It's really hard for me to sit and just do Reiki on myself. Hi, Tony. Reiki on myself. So what I do is I cook. So I try not to put too many. I've been yelled at and say, Helen, stop putting up so much food on Facebook, on social media. But that is a way for me to release stress. Plus, once I get fearful, if I'm distracted by doing other things, that's what I do.
I noticed you've been posting some great photos of food. I should send my son over to your house. Although he's been getting super healthy. That's what he's been doing with his time, and he's been focusing on his fitness and his health during this time, which I think is awesome.
I think too.
Yeah, I think that's where you need to find your thing. Everybody's got to find their thing. On yours is cooking, mine is doing self Reiki on myself. I'm trying to think. A couple of days I've had to go for a drive. I've just had to get out of the house and go to a beautiful spot just to get out of the house, and that's also very grounding to get out into nature. Yeah, and I think a lot of people are finding that getting out into nature is very helpful right now.
Yeah. So let's say Cindy is with us right now. She's from South Carolina. What do you do to alleviate stress? Feel free to jump in, because there's one thing I cannot stand among healers: when people start to shame other people for doing something what they think is incorrect.
Right.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
Same. There's nothing, what works for one person, doesn't work for everybody else. I mean, you have to, like, I have my little stress balls. I love these things. They've been really helping me through. I've actually had to order a couple more because I broke a few. Just, sitting there, these are great. These little things for stress. And they
imagine yourself squeezing somebody's head?
What?
Can you imagine yourself squeezing somebody's head?
Exactly. So anyway, yeah. So this actually, and I moved. In our last several videos that we've done, I've sat at my desk, which is very messy, and I've decided to move and shift so that I'm not touching things. My ADHD gets me. I'm not medicated for it, which I should be, but I can't touch things. I'm all over the place. So I'm hoping that these stress balls help me stay focused.
Well, what really amazes me, and anyone, feel free to jump in. What amazes me is how many things we touch in the day. Have you noticed that? Oh,
I've been washing my hands like crazy. Washing my hands, spraying Lysol. I mean, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, and then what amazes me is, the things that we've taken for granted up to now. I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed how many things that we unconsciously do throughout the day. Like, for example, Cindy mentioned she likes to listen to instrumental music or go outside in nature and enjoy the singing of the birds, which I'm into bird singing. In fact,
me too.
I was filming last week. I just finished filming an 18-part First Step to Your Spiritual Journey for those people who have begun the awakening process. And I want to help them to recognize signs and give them guidance how to awaken as fully as you can. And the birds were singing in the background. I'm like, man, I don't need to have birds singing. But then I thought it was a nice gesture to have the birds singing.
It is. It's wonderful. And what do you find? I know you're creating this course, but with your clients over the years when they've had their spiritual awakening, what do you find is the most common theme or most common sign when people start their journey?
When they start to feel nothing is right anymore. It's like itchy feeling, like everything was normal at one point becomes like, really? Is this what my life is all about? I mean, my awakening process, I'm now going to be a little bit off track began probably in my 20s. And I knew I had a life purpose, but I never knew what to do with it. And what about you, Robin, or anyone else?
Yeah, I see a few people in mind. I think I've had a couple. You know how some people have several life crises? I think I've had several different spiritual awakenings where I've started and stopped, maybe because I just didn't know where to go or what to do with my energy and my spiritual awakening. So I've had several starts and stops. And you've been instrumental in helping me with moving forward and staying on track. So you've been great help to me.
Oh, well, I think about how far Robin has come in over the decades and learned what her life purpose is. And anyone could do this work. But, coming back to our original thought is, be okay with where you are right this minute. If you are fearful, which is very common in the situation that we're in, own it. Be okay with it, but don't let it own you. Because a lot of times we exaggerate the fears in our head.
Definitely.
And, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but I'm not certain if that is the case.
Right. What is that saying? There's a saying or a cliche or quote somewhere I've read over the years. Don't always believe everything you think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And most of the times I catch myself thinking, because one thing about dark energy, because we're made out of light and dark energy, once you start to have a thought, the first thing you need to do is stop before it grows, because you could grow the light energy inside of you, and you could, in some cases, you could grow the dark energy inside of you quicker than the light. And why that is the case, I really don't know.
It's true. It's easy. I mean, we've all had our days where we've had those down moments, those sad or melancholy, or I don't know. You listen, it could be the music you're listening to. A sad song comes on and you start to cry. I mean, it's very easy to go in that direction. But catch yourself. It's okay. It's okay to, have those moments, but catch yourself. You don't want to stay in that energy.
Yeah, and that's the truth. And give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to come out of it. That's really the key. There's no reason to stay in your darkness. You do have a choice. I always tell people you could choose to walk out of the darkness. It's true.
It's true. I mean, you know me, Helen, over the years. You've walked me out of the darkness. Days.
And every time that you do that for yourself, you give yourself a high five. And I know you've done that, Rob. I've given myself a high five.
I absolutely have. I'm just putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just got a text. I want to make sure I don't interrupt.
Yeah, especially we're going to jump into meditation.
Exactly. I definitely have had my moments, and everyone does. It's normal. It's absolutely normal.
It really is. I think the hardest thing for most people is to love and appreciate themselves. You'd be amazed. Think about how good someone feels when they get a compliment.
Yes.
Why not turn that compliment on yourself and say, you know what, I did excuse the language, effing good job today. Yeah, Robin knows I swear. I did an effing good job.
I love about you, Helen.
And you know what? It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do, just instead of living that stagnant and dark energy, come out of it. Just come on out. Come out and have fun with yourself.
Exactly. I absolutely, it's okay to have your moments, but definitely just roll with it. Don't stay there. Turn on some dance music, put on comedy. Laughter is so important, especially right now. We need to laugh. We need to have things to laugh at.
I know.
So.
But, while we do this now, let's do the Reiki healing meditation.
Yes. And
Robin will be the one that's facilitating the meditation. And I am going to heat up my hot hands, remote healing. So if there's somebody out there that you want us to send Reiki healing to, including yourself, put it in the box. because the more Robin and I know, the more we could help everybody.
Yes. Yes. And distance healing is such the way to go, especially today, because a lot of people can't do in person. So,
yes, that's true.
I've been doing a lot of distance healing. So this is really powerful. You can really get a lot from this. So just everyone relax.
Everyone relax. I'm going to relax and get my hot hands.
Or wherever you are, or you're lying down in bed, or maybe you're lying on a yoga mat, sitting in a chair. Just get as comfortable as you possibly can. Adjust your clothing, adjust your pillows, and just
and
your body.
I'm going to send Reiki healing to Christine. Her last name is really long, Amada Savinino. So anyone else, put it in there, and Mary needs it too. So here I am.
Okay.
I'm going to do the Reiki symbols. Go ahead, Robin. You do your thing, honey buns.
So everyone, allow your body to sink into your chair, your bed, your couch, your floor. And slowly close your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes completely, just allow your eyes to close softly. Allow your eyes to focus on something in the room. Oops, my stress ball just squirted out on me. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. Anyway, so get as comfortable as possible. I'm actually going to take this nice cozy blanket that I have on my couch, and I'm going to we're making you guys laugh. Laughter is so important. So I'm going to get nice and comfortable here, and I am going to close my eyes. And just notice your breathing. Taking a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now breathe nice and slowly, nice and normally through your nose. Notice the temperature of the air flowing in and out of your nose. Relax your eye muscles. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. I want you to imagine you have a beautiful green orb right in the middle of your chest, right where your heart is located. And this beautiful light, green and rose colored light is just glowing. Imagine this light coming out of you and surrounding your body and protecting you. This is a spiritual loving shield that is always with you. Notice the temperature of your body. Notice your breathing. Now this beautiful, loving, green light that is your love energy. I want you to think of someone that you know that is in need of loving kindness, forgiveness, healing, love. I want you to take this light and I want you to imagine where that person is in the world. They may be under the same roof as you, or they may be across the globe. I want you to send them this beautiful light that is your love. I want you to imagine that you're taking this light and that you're surrounding them and protecting them. You're helping them heal. You're helping them relax. You're helping them feel loved. Notice the temperature of your body. Notice the temperature of the air that's flowing in and out of your body, in and out of your nose and around your body. Notice the temperature of the air in your hands, on your feet, on your face. Now I want you to take this beautiful green energy that is your love, and I want you to take it and imagine that you're surrounding the entire planet that needs so much healing and so much love at this moment in time. You're sending the light out and around and through the entire planet Earth. Your love is helping to protect and to heal. Allow your body to sink and relax deeper. Notice the rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and exhale. Now I want you to take this beautiful energy that is your love, this beautiful green, rosy colored light. Just imagine it beautifully glowing. You're going to take this light and you're going to bring it all back to you. You're going to bring this light back to you. This is your love, your energy that protects you and heals you. Love is the strongest force in the world, and you are love. Your being, your energy is love. I want you to imagine yourself with this beautiful light coming out of your chest, wrapping yourself with this beautiful, warm, loving light, giving yourself a beautiful, loving, spiritual hug. Notice your breathing. This energy is moving through you, healing you, protecting you. This beautiful, loving energy is always in you and around you. Notice your breathing. Put your hand on your heart. And slowly begin to move your body a little bit. Move your trunk, your shoulders, wiggle your toes. And with your hand on your heart, taking a nice deep cleansing breath in and out. Again, feel the rise and fall of your chest with another nice big cleansing breath in and out. Slowly move your hand down and relax your hands. Slowly open your eyes. And again, just roll your shoulders, just move your trunk a little. And just sit nice and quietly, resting with all of the love that you brought to yourself today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes. And let us know how you feel. Did you find that meditation helped you to be grounded? That's just what our intention is, to help everybody do our meditations and our little talks.
Yes, so thank you so much. And remember that you can always bring this quick little mindfulness tip healing session to yourself. Just think about the love that you are and the energy that you are, and just sit with that for a few minutes. It's all you need to do to stay grounded and be mindful in the moment.
Yeah. Robin and I are going to leave you now. Please feel free, if there's a topic you would like us to address, Join us again next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Robin and I will come to your monitor and we'll do another healing meditation. So I can say thank you, Robin.
Thank you, everyone.
God bless everybody. Stay safe. And we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Take good care.